Hi guys, some of you may remember that when Carrie was born we used a company to do a stem cell collection from her umbilical cord. A lot of you were really intrigued and interested in the Instagram post and the blog post. I had a lot of questions directed at me, so I've spoken to the brand and I compiled the most popular questions and I'm just going to go through those answers today. So hopefully all of the questions that people asked will be addressed in this video. I worked with Future Health Bio to remove the stem cells from Carrie's umbilical cord, so let's crack on. First question, what is stem cell collection and why should I do it? Future Health specialises in collecting blood stem cells from the umbilical cord. So when you sign up with them, you are assigned a phlebotomist who takes a small blood sample from the cord after birth. The sample is packaged by the phlebotomist and all you have to do is arrange for their courier to collect and transport the sample to their storage facility. The cord blood stem cells are proven to help treat over 85 diseases and conditions and are being used in over 200 ongoing clinical trials. They hold huge potential if stored at birth to protect your child and siblings' future health. As you can see, fab is such a good thing to do. If you're in a financial position to be able to do it, do it. It's so beneficial. So easy as well. They arranged our phlebotomist. I did it all quite last minute and the phlebotomist actually rang me to introduce herself as I was going to the hospital in labour, so that's how last minute we did it. And they do send you a kit, but because we were so last minute we didn't have a kit, but she brought an emergency kit with her anyway, so it was all fine and it wasn't intrusive at all. She was just there, did her thing, and that was it. Apart from taking some bloods from me, I wouldn't have really known that she was there. I've heard not all UK hospitals support stem cell collection. Is this true, and how do I find out if my hospital support it? This is true. We don't work with all UK hospitals. You can see the full list on our website. We work with over 100 NHS and private hospitals across the UK. If you really are interested in getting this done, that's obviously something to consider when you're making your birth plan, when you're choosing which hospital that you want to have the baby in. That's worth considering. Check their list. If the hospital that you would ordinarily go for isn't on that list, maybe consider a different hospital if you're lucky enough, like we are, to have the choice of 2 local hospitals. Is the process intrusive to mother or baby? It's not intrusive at all. Many clients don't notice the phlebotomist's presence when taking the sample. Generally, the phlebotomist will wait in a separate room until the samples are ready to be taken. They will usually do this in a separate area as well, so you will only see them briefly. As I said earlier, we hardly saw ours. She introduced herself to us when she got there, and she was waiting in a separate room. She did what she had to do. The midwives took the stuff into her, and the only time I saw her was when she had to come and do my blood samples. Can you still do delayed cord clamping? And the answer is yes, you can. We find around 2 to 3 minutes of delayed cord clamping has little impact on the sample, and if you wish to delay for longer, we are happy to support you in this choice. As little as 15 ml of blood is required to store the stem cells, a fraction of the approximate 200 ml of blood in the umbilical cord and placenta. I did delayed cord clamping, wasn't a problem at all. Will I need to change my birth plan? Your method of delivery will not change if you opt to store your baby's stem cells. We can still collect at a home birth, water birth or C-section. If you choose to delay the clamping of the umbilical cord and delivery of the placenta, this may impact on the volume of cord blood we can collect. What can the stem cells be used for? They can be used to treat over 85 diseases and conditions, and this number is growing as more therapies are proven and medically approved. These include types of anemia, bone marrow cancers, types of leukemia, lymphomas, and a range of inherited disorders. Can the cells be used for anyone else? Your child's cord blood stem cells have a 25% chance of success in treating a sibling. As mentioned, stem cell therapy and regenerative medicine is a growing field, so stored cells could hold great value for your child in adulthood. We didn't get ours done until Future Health Bio contacted me asking me if I wanted to collab. I had no idea any of this existed. I didn't know it was a thing, and that's why I'm so keen to get it out there and let other people know about it, because it's such a good process. Hopefully we won't ever need it on Aria, but if we do, at least, you know, there is a 25% chance that the cells that we got from Carrie will be compatible with Aria. How long will the samples be stored for? Current research has shown that cord blood stored thawed and used after 28 years is still viable and of therapeutic value. Whilst research is still underway to determine the maximum storage period, experts strongly believe umbilical cord blood stem cells could be stored indefinitely. Currently, we can freeze your sample for 25 years. A long time just to have that little, I guess you could call it a little bit of insurance, couldn't you? 25 years. Can I use this process if I have a home birth? Having a home birth will not affect your collection. We only advise that you have a separate area where the phlebotomist can wait if you do not wish for them to be in the room with you during the birth, and that you have a clean, well-lit bathroom or utility room where they can collect the sample safely. We will also write to your backup hospital in case your plans change for any reason. So those were the most common questions that I was asked about the process. Hopefully that's answered everything for you. If you've got any questions at all, just let me know and I'll get the answer to you. As you can see, it's such a great service. If you're in a position to be able to do it, I highly recommend it. Hi Kitty. I hope that you found this video really informative, really useful. Thank you for watching. Bye.